Hi everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another episode of Agrarian Skies 2. So at the end of my last episode, I had been putting this bad boy together, this cobblestone generator. Looks slightly different, basically because I've replaced all of the wooden half slabs with cobblestone half slabs. Basically all of these started burning down, so I had to replace all of them, so that's been done, so that's a bit more permanent. Things are looking a little different. I had a bit of a rearrange. I've made some more chests, so I've got things sorted. So I also had a bit of a sifting session, so I got my sieve over there now. Got all of these materials from, apart from the stick obviously, from sieving. So I sieved down an entire stack of gravel, sand and dust and got all these delicious resources. So I've got a bit of everything at the moment. What else have I done? Oh yep, I've made some seared bricks so I can set up a smeltery fairly quick on this episode. I do have some lava already melting down. Let me grab a bit more cobblestone just so I can fill that up with a bit more like so, just so I can keep getting some lava on the go. Should be quite nice. Did not mean to put it in that one. Whoops a daisy. There we go. So what do I want to get up to on this episode? So first things first, what I want to do is do this millstone quest. So I'm going to get some flour. I've got a couple of things set up here. So I've planted some sugar canes, so hopefully they'll start growing at some point. And I've also got some just some bog standard crops. So that's growing wheat at the moment. So what I really want to do is turn this wheat into flour. So let me do that. So let me have a look, see how I make that. So flour. So I'm going to need a mortar and pestle, which I make out of 3 stone and a stick. So I can do that. So I've already got some here, as I made earlier, so I need 2 more. We drop you in there, and then grab a couple of bits of wood. Just grab kind of like 5 bits of wood there, chuck it in, smelt it up. There we go, just in my slab furnace. Yeah, so what else can we be doing? So let me have a quick look. So I want to do that one because I want to see what the slab furnace quest gets me. Also for this one, this molten lava one, what I really want to do is I made another clay bucket because apparently when I did this before I skipped over actually it registering, so I can actually now claim the reward now, which is good. So I've got netherrack, so that's what to do with like the special areas around the world where traders appear or boss monsters can be fought. Try to find some of these. So I'm in the wrong dimension, so I have to go to the nether to do that one at some point. Okay, so this is later on. That's a precious dollar, but I'll get around to that at some point. Mycelium. Oh yeah, I've already got this from what's the word I'm looking for? From sifting. My brain's totally going here. From sifting sand, yeah, that's the one. So I've already done that quest. Magical water I will do later on. So what I really want to do is let's do this crafting task. So I need to make some iron ore gravel. So let me find iron ore. Got to find the right stuff. So we're looking for iron around here, wherever you've gone. Brain's not working. There we go, some broken iron ore. And what I can do with this is I can craft it in bits of 4 like that. That makes broken iron ore. Do I have a hammer on me? Yes, I do. Excellent. So let me grab this as well for making the mortar and pestle in a second. If we check the quest book, that is now going to say hammer this ore. So what I'm going to do is plonk this down like so. Hammer it up. This is going to break down into the crushed iron ore. So I've got 16 of that. I should already have some as well. So where's the iron ore? There we go. So a little bit extra crushed iron ore. So I've got 24 altogether. So what I can now do is craft this into iron ore sand. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? This is what it's going to get me to do. So yeah, it wants me to then so what I'm going to do is then smash this up. This is going to provide me with so now we have 37 powdered iron ore, or basically 9 iron ore, kind of what you can now put in the smeltery, which is quite nice. So I'm going to put this one away. There we go. So does that get me anything? So there we go. So I've got 4 more iron ore dust, which is quite nice. So I've got 13 of that altogether. So that should make a reasonable amount of iron ore to begin with. So I've done that one. So it's not told me anywhere to make a smeltery, but I'm going to make one anyway. So let me get this set up. So to make a smeltery, I've made seared bricks. You get these seared bricks from making grouts. So basically I just made a load of clay, and clay you get from putting dust in barrels of water. So I've got all my barrels like here. I've got an infinite water source here at the moment, which I'm going to do something with in a minute. But then so you make this grout out of clay, sand and gravel. So the sand and gravel you get from hammering down cobblestone, so fairly straightforward. You then smelt it up and you get these seared bricks. And then I want to turn these into, I don't want to do that quite yet because I want to make all the components of the smeltery. So we're going to need a smeltery controller. I'm still wondering if this is part of a Tinker's Toys. Right, here we go. I'm smelting. So doing this actually unlocked the I'm smelting quest line. So I'm now going to do some Tinker's Construct stuff. So we want a seared tank, a smeltery drain, and some seared bricks. Okay, so this is fairly straightforward. So we want a drain like so. Let me put some stuff away for the moment. So I'm going to put the clay bucket in there. I'm going to put the iron ore dust away in here for a second. What I need to do now is I'm going to do that with the rest of these. So anything that's got more than 4, I'll combine into the square and hammer it down and get all the iron ore dusts. And then I'll be using that in the smeltery. Let's make that mortar and pestle first, so we can actually make the flour. Like so. So we make some flour like that, which is nice. So if we go into the quest book, go back to the learning to sky block, we can do the millstone. So what I can get is a reward bag or a quarter of a heart. I'm going to go for the reward bag. And then we've also done the slab furnace as well. So I get a bone crook and a reward bag. So pick one. Oh, right. So what's that? I wonder what the bone crook does. I don't know. But I'm going to get the reward bag instead. So how good are they? 2 basic reward bags. Oh wow, so I've got bluebell, sakura wood, aromanth sapling, that's a pretty good reward, and monster jerky, awesome, got some delicious food. So we got given some bread, which is cool, and probably what I want to do is smelt up, say, half of that into toast as well. In fact, I probably want to smelt all of it up into toast, to be fair, so let me just double check this. So bread gets me 1.5, and then if we go for toast, that gets me 2. So yeah, just by smelting it, with a little bit of that, we actually get double the amount of food. There's no hunger overhaul on this mod pack, so I'm not worrying too much about... wonder what heart glass does. I have no idea. Don't want that quarter of the heart in there. I want it in there. I've got half a heart there as well. Sakura wood can go in there. Oops, a daisy. Saplings can go in there. Got some coal as well, which is quite nice. So coal can go in there. So we did the half slab already, so I basically made that in the last episode, I think, which is quite cool. So we're getting there. We're actually getting through quite a few quests. So we're about 40% of the way through learning to skyblock. We want to go back to Tinker's Toy though. I will get started on things like the Sky Farm and Kitchen Nightmares probably off camera. So I've got Chef's Tool as well. Oh yeah, sorry, I made the juicer, so I probably skipped over this. I tried to juice down apples into apple juice before realising that it was actually completely pointless. So I'm just going to eat some monster jerky here. Let's just get it out of the way. Not the nicest stuff to eat, but it's food, so I'm just going to chow down on it like so. Nom 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 nom. There we go. Let's get back up to full health. Oops, a daisy. There we go. Almost there. I use up most of my monster jerky. And then what we're going to do is get the toast out of here. So we can eat the toast later on, which will be quite nice. So we got a good grounding at the moment. I'm going to put mighty smelting in here as well. Where were we? So yeah, we were making parts of the smeltery. So we've made the smeltery drain, the smeltery controller. We're going to need to make a tank, which is going to require 1 piece of glass. So let me swap that over for a second. We keep the bread just in case. I've got plenty of toast, which is a good starting point at the moment. So we need to make a seared tank, which is going to be like this. There we go, 1 seared tank. And then, what else was it? So we want to go to Tinker's Tools. So we've made all of them. We just need some smeltery bricks now. So let me craft the rest of these up. There we go, like so. There we go, I'm going to need all of these, I'm fairly sure. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to plonk it down here. So let me kind of make a 3x3 area. There we go, smeltery's going to go here. Like so. Let's try not to walk into the edge. Then we want the seared bricks. So let me plonk down like this. So smeltery's going to go nestle nicely in here. So that's the base, and then what we want to do then is start to place things around the outside. So we probably want the smeltery controller around here somewhere. I'm probably going to move this crucible actually, to be fair. I don't know, can't decide. Do I want to move it? I probably do. So let me put the crucible... I don't actually need that corner. What am I doing? Knock you up, there we go. So I'm probably going to put the smeltery controller around here somewhere. Don't really need it too conveniently. Like I said, I'm probably going to move that crucible, so maybe put it down there. And then we need to put down some more seared bricks like that. We need a tank down somewhere, so the tank can go, say, there. Seared bricks. And then we need to put down the drain. There we go, one drain. And there we go. So that is a completed smeltery, as you can see. Marvellous. We need to put some lava in there, so let me grab a lava clay bucket, which is why this is here. Oops-a-daisy. That's gone horribly wrong. Whoops-a-daisy. I'm just going to have to block that up for a second. That was a bit of a waste of lava, but it doesn't really matter. It's kind of infinite, so it doesn't really matter too much. That was a bit silly of me, so I'm going to need to now either make another clay bucket, which I think I'm going to do. It's probably the easiest way of doing this, so let me fire you. Like so. I'm going to need to get some more lava as well, so let me put in a little bit more put a little bit more cobblestone into there. We'll start getting some more lava. Like so. There we go, fire clay bucket. We'll grab a bit of lava out of there. There we go, so it's gone in that time. That's really weird. Don't know why I didn't do it before, but we now have lava in the smeltery, so we can start doing cool things like, if we grab this iron ore dust, we can smelt it up. So let me dump some iron ore in there. There we go. Let me see what the quest is saying. So we've done that one. Oops-a-daisy. So claim reward, we've got a gear cast, which is sweet. Now we can make gears like that. That's pretty cool. So we're going to need a casting table as well. So let me make one of them, which I've just realised I have used up too much of my seared bricks. So I'm going to need to smelt some more of these up. So let's grab some charcoal. Grab the oak wood out, put charcoal in there. And the grout as well. So we're going to need to, we're going to be smelting up some more grout. So we need enough to make some more seared bricks. Let's put you away. Got a nice gear cast. Will be useful later on. Actually, I don't want that in there. I want it in my pattern chest. There we go. Marvellous. As you can see, we've now got 18 iron ingots, which is sweet. So we're going to need a faucet and stuff as well. So we're going to need quite a few of these. So let me make a faucet first, as that's going to allow us to, unless that's part of the quest line. So I don't really want to do it straight away if I don't need to. That's probably 2 things along, so I don't even want to go too fast. Is there anything else we can do in the meantime? Let me have a look. What are we on learning to skyblock? So I can make an aqueous accumulator soon. Let me go. Was it storage wars I wanted to go to? Yes, I want to make myself a brick well. So this basically allows you to make a water source in one, like, kind of one block, which is cool. So I won't need to have this kind of like this line of 3 water. I can just have a water source in a single block. So I'm going to make this brick well. So let me have a quick look at that. So brick well, what we're going to need for that? We're going to need, right, yeah, I need either copper or iron to do that as well. So maybe I won't do it quite yet. I was thinking I was going to do it and then realise that maybe that's not the best idea. What else have we got? We've got the assembly line. No, not the assembly line. That's not what I wanted. So we're unlocking pretty much everything. I've never done any botany, but botany, sorry, even. So I'm sure I'll get around to that at some point. We've got plenty to be getting on with right now. So let's hit up here. I wanted to do the lumberjacks. I want the stone chopper. Can I make that? Stone chopper. Here we go. So we need stone, furnace, and stone axe. Wow, that's nice and straightforward. So let me grab some cobblestone and some oak wood. So what was it? We needed a furnace. There we go, hot topic. So we've actually unlocked another inventory slot, which is nice. We need some plain old stone. Okay, so I'll have to do that in a second. Let's go back to making this casting table, though. One casting table. Probably have to put it here. So let me put it down there. There we go. So that's going to work like so. We go back to Tinker's Toys. So, okay, so that's fairly straightforward. Apparently we've got some more aluminium brass that way. We are going to need a faucet, however, to pour things out. So let's do that. One seared faucet. Boom. Drop that down. So what else are we doing in Tinker's Toys? So we need an iron ingot. So the first tier of tools after flint will provide you an increase to what you can harvest is iron. But Jaded the tool says stone level. Says, yes it does. The way leveling works is simple. When you first make a part, it will be 1 level lower than its maximum level. You will need to level that tool up by using it. If you've already leveled your flint tool to the iron level, you can skip making iron tools and just proceed to copper. Just remember, every material starts 1 level below its mining level. So we need to make some iron ingots, basically. And then what else was that. It was growing slimy. So slime saplings can be grown into trees that can be harvested and crafted into slime balls. You can also sift the slime blocks to get more saplings. That's pretty cool. So we just need to like grow a slime sapling. I don't know how we're going to do that. Probably just what's the word I'm looking for? Probably just by plopping down this slime sapling on some dirt. There we go, just put it away for now. What I'm going to do is melt down some of this aluminium brass, because I'm going to use that to make myself an ingot cast. And the reason being is that I can actually then pour out ingots. So I'm going to need another one of those aluminium brass ingots, because I can plonk it down there. And as soon as that's melted down, I can then pour it over the top of that one. Or actually saying that, maybe not the best one. Let me use one of these seared bricks. Bricks also work for ingots as well, so there we go. So we've got aluminium brass, which you can then pour on top of the brick, which makes an ingot cast, and that actually consumes the seared brick as well. Right, okay. Did not know that. Interesting. Let me put these seared bricks away for now, and then what we can then do is pour out some of this iron, which is nice. Just realised I've got some of these oak wood slabs, which I can put away. Where were we? So yeah, we were doing iron. I'll basically just work through this. So if we go back to Tinker's Toys, sorry, I'm basically just going to be working through this as I get certain things. So obviously when I get copper, that'll unlock bronze, all sorts of other stuff. So you can see this is going to obviously finish this quest line for iron. There we go. So if we go into here, we've now finished that. So we get 3 iron ore and an iron ingot, so we can claim that. Very nice. So let me just put the iron ingots away in there for now. I've also got some iron ore. I don't know if I can smash that down at all. So let me have a quick look. So iron ore, what can I use that for? So obviously it pulverized iron. Put it through the pulverizer, induction smelter. Oh, right. So yeah, if I use an X-Nilo hammer, I get 7 broken ore from it. That's with... just trying to think if that makes it good or not. Because you can get bonus towards the end, especially if you're using a fortune one. So you definitely get 4. So I don't know if that's worth it or not. I will think about smashing that up with a hammer. It might be worth it, as you do get bonus ones as you go through as well. So it's probably worthwhile smashing it up with a hammer. But I'll get around to that at some point. Where were we? Oh yeah, we were going to make that chopper, weren't we? So let me make some wood. Then we need some sticks. We need an axe, like so. 1 axe, and then chopper. Oops-a-daisy. So I'm making a stone chopper, wasn't I? So, oh yeah, I needed the stone as well, didn't I? Let me take that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. That's going to smelt up. Put you away in there. Grout can go in there. So you and you and you can go away. So it's just the furnace. The stone axe, and then we needed stone, I believe, and then we can level it up for an iron one. So we need the original one. So basically what this is going to do is going to automatically chop down trees for us in 1 block. We just need to provide it with something like coal or something like that, and it'll do it for us. So once we get a decent supply of charcoal going, it's going to be pretty good. So let me grab that wheat like so, put that away. So how do I use the flour again? How do I turn that into bread? Just trying to figure it out. So I've got banana bread. I just want bread, really. So don't really want sunflower wheat rolls. I just want bread. So right, so you can make dough out of it. Let me just double check bread. So bread. Where are we? Bread. So yeah, you can either use 3 wheat, or if you grind it up and make flour. Alright, you can put it through wheat through the grindstone, you get flour that way, or you make dough with basically water, a mixing bowl and some salt. Interesting. So the best way is probably the grindstone. How do I make a grindstone? Let me have a quick look. Grindstone. Alright, so that's just like the applied logistics one. That's fairly cool. So let's grab that stone from there. We can then make the chopper, which was that. It was the stone axe, which you can't use. And then that, and then we get a stone chopper. Very nice. So I suppose I can put that down there. So, oh yeah, I need to add a tool as well. So I suppose I can add my flint hatchet into there. We then need to give it some power. So let me grab a little bit of coal. Okay, so that's cool. So that's going to start chopping that down. Oh, sweet. So that's kind of chopping everything down in front of it, which is fairly cool. And it's just going to put everything in an inventory there. It's got saplings as well, so we'll replant things. That's really cool. I like that. That's really sweet. It's like a really cheap MFR like harvester, but it kind of does all the planting and stuff for you as well. And then you can just extract any extra saplings, turn it into dirt, things like that, which is fairly cool. So she's going to do it for me. Oh wow, look at that. That's really cool. I wonder if you can provide it with bone meal as well. Let me just double check that. Nope, not bone meal. It doesn't do anything. So it's just going to like kind of chop and plant and things like that. That's fairly cool. So I'm just going to allow that to do its thing. It's got a range of 1, but it kind of chopped down everything around here, which was very weird. Don't know why. So we've made that stone chopper, so we get cooked salmon. Very nice. We've got some more food, which is always good. I always appreciate more food when playing Agrarian Skies. So where are we up to now? Right, so I've done the lumberjack one. Got Sky Farm, so got a planter as well. So a stone planter can plant and harvest almost every crop. So this is another thing that I want to make. So I could basically put this wheat on a stone planter and plant it that way. Let me just so it needs an axe. So yeah, I just need to chop this up. There we go. Marvelous. Okay, get all this down. There we go. Let me put my axe back in there. Marvellous. So that's going to wait for that to grow, and then it will kind of chop it down automatically, which is pretty sweet. Like that, like that. So what can we do now? Let me have a quick look. Is there anything that I can do? Kitchen Nightmares. I could do a rack at some point. Done Tinker's Toy, so we need to start making all the different kinds of ingots, I suppose. But I'll probably do that off camera, as I'll probably just work my way through it. Storage Wars. Suppose I could do that. Assembly line, can't really do fishing yet. Can make skystone at some point, I think. So what I really need to do next is probably make myself a mob grinder, which I will almost certainly do off camera. So probably what I want to do next is make myself a mob grinder somewhere. So I might make it like over here somewhere, make a mob grinder, make it all off camera. Probably get loads of wood and stuff, make it out of that, make it look pretty cool, and make it a lot out of stone, cobblestone and things and stuff as well. So I've got some things to do off camera. Might leave it here for now and then kind of get going on the next one. So mob hunter. So what have we got? So I need to make pointy sticks, so punji sticks, which I need to make out of sugarcane. So I need these to grow faster, really. I don't think you can, doesn't seem to be growing at all. Don't know whether it's because that's like there or whether or not, I don't know. I need to see if I can replace it with sand, maybe. So it's like sugar canes now, but let me try and dig that up. Let me see if I can grab some sand and see if I can plant it on sand instead. Because I'm fairly sure reeds do grow faster on sand than they do on dirt. But for some reason, the seeds would only plant on what's the one I'm looking for? They'd only plant on dirt, not on sand originally. So I think I'm going to try growing them now. Should be all right. So, yeah, I've been quite productive on this episode. Got my smeltery set up, got a chopper set up, so that will just work its magic. So I don't know if I can put bone meal or anything in there at all. Does it say whether or not I can? Let's have a quick look. So, lumberjack. No, it's just going to do it. So it doesn't say whether or not it will grow at all, which is where MFR is probably a lot better. So a harvester and planter will be a lot more effective. But yeah, whatever. We're looking pretty good. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do, really. Not particularly. Could make a void box or automated tedium. I'll have a look at this and see what I can do for the next episode. But I think I've been fairly productive now. So this is basically where I need to make a mob grinder. So this is what I will do between now and the next episode, is get a mob grinder set up, make a load of better barrels. So if I go to Storage Wars, maybe I can make a better barrel quick actually, because I'm going to need to make them for the mob grinder to store all of the things anyway. I'm also going to need some hoppers. So basically what I'll do is I'll put hoppers at the bottom, put a load of punji sticks down, and then just have it all feeding into a chest. Maybe I won't make barrels straight away yet. I might maybe just make like an iron or a golden chest, maybe something like that. But yeah, my task, I think, for now is to get myself a mob grinder set up, so I'm going to leave the episode here. As always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode. In terms of a comment question of the video, what is your favourite hardcore questing mod pack? I'm probably going to say Agrarian Skies 1 is my favourite so far. Agrarian Skies 2 is looking very promising. Crash Landing is also one of my favourites as well. That was a very fun mod pack. I'm hoping I'm actually going to try and finish Agrarian Skies 2. I've not actually finished one of these hardcore questing mod packs right to the end yet, so it'll be interesting to actually see if I can finish this one. I usually lose interest towards the end, so I'm hoping that Agrarian Skies 2 is one of those where it doesn't kind of get tedious by the end. Would be quite nice. So yeah, what is your favourite hardcore questing mod pack? But apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.